We are talking to Gus Curren, the head trainer of Tomek Adamek. Hello, Gus. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
For the second time in Poland?
Second time in Poland. I was here in 2009.
It has to be said that Łomnica is a very special place. I would compare this place to Big Bear in the US.
Listen, Łomnica is a great place. I love it here. I saw the pictures online before I got here, and I thought it was beautiful, but way better than the pictures.
Before coming to Łomnica, did you expect such conditions to work exactly?
I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure. You know, I wasn't sure until I got here. I talked to Tomas on the phone, and I said, "Hey, you know, why don't we just meet in the States? Come to Florida, or I'll go to New Jersey, and let's see if we mesh well in the gym. And if we do, great. I'll go to Poland. If not, then no." And no. I saw you online. He says, "Just come." I said, "Okay, I'll try it. But if it doesn't work," I said, "I'm coming home." Okay. I came here, and we hit right off the bat. After the first round of pads, we hit it off pretty well, and every day has been getting better and better.
You have trained many fighters in your career. What can you tell me about Gus Curren as a trainer?
Gus Curren as a trainer, I pride myself on trying to be the best trainer I can be. I fight for my fighter. I study opponents. I study my fighter. I try to do everything. I'm not a guy who's just there to, go through the motions. Another thing, I don't really, I'm a flexible guy, but I'm not going. You have to try my way. Try my way. I believe in the things I teach, and but that doesn't mean I'm always right. So sometimes, talk with a fighter. Hey, this doesn't feel right, and then I'm not one of those guys that it has to be this way. But try my way, and I think you'll believe in it.
During this camp with Tomek, what do you want to focus on, especially?
What I want to focus on is him getting back to be the Tomas Adamek that was a world champion. The guy that was the light heavyweight champion of the world, the guy that was a cruiserweight champion of the world. Getting back to certain things. Fighters need to be reminded. There is no perfect fighter. Muhammad Ali wasn't. Nobody was perfect. Everybody needs to be reminded, no matter what profession you're in. Hey, remember you used to do this? Hey, remember that? And that's what I'm here for. I hope that's what I'm doing. He seems to like the things we're working on, and everything's going great.
Have you watched the most important fights in Adamek's career? I have in mind Paul Briggs' fight with Chad Dawson, big battle with Vitaly Klitschko, Chris Arreola, Steve Cunningham.
I've watched everything. Before I got to Poland, once I got the call, and once it was in the works to train Tomas, I studied everything. I watched every fight that I could, even the fights. I mean, I've seen his old fights anyway, but I refreshed my memory. I went through all his old fights. I watched his training videos. I like to see how he trained in a gym. I watched his interviews, and then obviously when Haumono was announced, I studied Haumono, and I still do every day. It's like watching the same movie every day, but I study Haumono every day.
From your point of view, what were his strongest and weakest points in these matches?
Tomas?
Yes.
Tomas' strongest points, well, he's courage. The guy's got heart. He has no quit in him. That would be his strongest. I guess I would say his strongest. His weakest, maybe in past fights he's lost a little focus here and there, but that would be it. As far as the strong and the weak points, that would be it.
What about
at the tops? Yeah.
What about his defense?
As far as his defense goes, I mean, hey, I work defense. I don't want to say too much on stuff in the past. He's a tough guy, and he's an Olympian. The guy's got a ton of experience. He knows how to fight and how to move his head. He knows how to do all that stuff. Just working on little things to make it a little better.
You spent a lot of time with Tomek. I know that you have been in his home. What can you tell me about him when cameras are off?
Tomas is a great guy, but he's a comedian. He's a comedian. He makes jokes. He tells girls in Polish that I'm single and I'm looking for a girlfriend, and of course I don't know what he's talking about until later on, and the girls are laughing at me, and I don't. Who knows what else he's saying? I don't know, but he's a funny guy. He's a great guy, and I love him. But he's a good guy. He's a man of God. You know, he's a special person.
Adamek versus Haumono, probably more than 10,000 people. It has to be said that great show is coming. Haumono is tough guy with heavy hands, and definitely he's going to come to Poland to beat Adamek. For me, I have no doubt.
Haumono, I know Haumono well. You know, like I said, I've been researching the guy. I can't say enough about him. Tough guy, big puncher, but even more than that, he's got a big heart. He comes to win, and you know, hey, Jonah Loma was the best rugby player to ever play, and I'm a big fan of Jonah Loma and rugby. And this guy's a rugby player, so he has my respect. He's a rugby player and a boxer. He has my respect, and the guy's tough guy. It's going to be a great night on the 24th.
Your prediction, your favorite of this fight?
Thomas Adamek. No predictions. I don't predict how you win. I don't predict any of that stuff. I expect a great night. I expect a great fight. But I expect a victorious Thomas Adamek.
Thank you for the interview and good luck on June 24th.
Thank you.